fam, how's everybody doing? Well, I'm back out here in the garage and I'm gonna try to make a little progress on this Goldwing today. This bike, it's been sitting out here for 3 weeks. I've just been working a lot, so I haven't had a chance to really do anything to it. So I'm gonna go ahead today and see if I can't get this idle control valve installed. I think I need a couple of screws. They're 10mm screws. I'm gonna have to go to Home Depot or Ace Hardware most likely and try to get them on. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay fam, so down in this cavern right here, I don't know if you can see it, but it's all this black goop on there. I've got to clean all that off. I've got the new valve right here that sorry about that I got to get installed on this little section right here. So that's what I'm going to start focusing on today. Let me see if I can get a better shot of that. So as we go down in here, fam, I don't know if you can see that. I don't know how it's coming out, but those 3 holes right there are what I got to get on here. What I got to get mounted. So this is probably looking all crazy, but that's what it is that I've got to focus on today. You can see the bike is just a total mess that I got to get in here and get all put back together, and then the rest of the bike is over there on that table. Well, you know, as they say, nothing to it but to do it. So let me get in here and see what I can make happen. All right, fam. I think this was the biggest opportunity I had right here, was that gasket. The only problem is as I take everything out, the new valve has this opening right here, and it doesn't, I don't think it does anything. And that's what I got to get clarification on right there, fam. So I needed this gasket before. I think the gasket goes like right there. And so this right here is clearly sealed off from these two. This is what they sent me, and I think I just need to plug this up right here somehow. So let's see what happens. Well, fam, here's the old part. I was carrying it around with me, and it goes on like this, and you can see that this compartment right here on both of them, if I put them side by side, the only difference is this one has a hose on it. So I'm going to seal that up, which I don't even think it's going to matter, because this had this piece right here, I mean that opening, but it goes to nothing. So when you look at this, there is a cylinder. I took this off right here, and there's a cylinder that turns, and I guess, I don't know if you can barely see it right there if you look inside there, and I guess it lets air or gas go from this cavity over to this cavity. So I'm going to go try to find the screws. I actually think this is the screw right here, and I'm gonna have to find 2 of those because we were short one before. Well, fam, as you can see, I got it partially back together. All that goes right here is the radio controls and all that. I don't want to go too far because I want to make sure that the darn thing's gonna run. And the main thing is that I think it says F1 right here. It's a light that tells me, it's like a check engine light, in other words, what it is, and it blinks in so many successions, and that tells you what it is. Got the gas tank back in, as you can see, and then I just got to tuck a lot of stuff in. So now is the test to see if this thing's gonna crank, number one, and then number two, is that light, well, this thing's dirty, is that light gonna go out right there? So cross your fingers, fam. Oh, it went out. That's a good start right there. Let's see what we got. So we're running about 1,000 RPM, which is good. Should be able to raise it and lower it. And we're gonna look right here. If I put the cruise control on, I should see cruise control right there. You see how it says cruise on? So it looks like that idle control valve is doing its job. I gotta take it out and ride it to make sure. So far, fam, looks like we're in good shape. I just gotta finish putting it back together now and put the old girl out there on the road where it belongs. Doesn't do good sitting up here in the garage. And when I get done with that, I gotta take on the other bike over there, which I'm afraid the engine is locked up on it. I know the starter is gonna be fried. I don't know, it's a Honda. Yeah, Hondas are hard to kill. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna put this one back together, and I'm gonna go inside and order a whole bunch of good looking chrome, because the chrome on here from the flood is just trash, fam. Then I gotta put new speakers in and get my music right. So I'm starting to get a little excited. I'm gonna have old girl back out on the road, fam. I love my bikes. Talk to you in a little bit, fam. Here we go. Hey, fam. Well, I'm done out here for the night. I got the bike running. I got it pretty much back together, and now I'm starting to see what I need to get it presentable. So what happens is this garage is flooded, and I got real discouraged with the flooding. So I just left it alone, and I've got two bikes. Hold on one second, fam. So as you can see, I got everything back together. It's running good. I gotta put the seat on, but I want to clean all that crud up. I got the battery charger on it, but yeah, I got to get all my lights hooked back up and everything. But everything is, you know, I'm really made a lot of progress today. Just getting all this right here put back together. I got to get my chrome piece for here, my chrome here. I'm going to cover this in snake skin, and I'll get this thing done, and then I'm going to start on this bike right here. This is kind of my show bike. You see I got speakers right there. I got speakers right there, and then my favorite part is I made a top and put twin 10-inch subs up there. So this is definitely one that I'm a little bit concerned with because it really got submerged. So that's it for this weekend. I got pretty much everything done. If you look, I'm not gonna try to get all fancy here, but you can see that's all I got left is the seat and, you know, my fancy stuff right there to put back on the bike. So we're gonna call it quits for the night, fam. And I'll check in with you guys later. I gotta get up in the morning and head down to the Miami area. It's gonna be a long day, almost a 600-mile day, but it's straight up and straight down 95. So I'll check in with you guys later. Here we go, fam. Well, fam, I made it down here to this Goldwing Cascade. Man, what a tight place. I can see tire tracks all up on the railroad tracks. I swear I've been here before, but I came from a different direction. Maybe they closed it off because it definitely looks familiar. So I'm gonna get back here and get unloaded, I hope. I see trucks staging up, so I guess I'm at the right spot. I also see pieces of trucks. That ain't good, fam. So no, I don't think I've ever been here actually. So I'll pull up behind this guy right here and go ahead and get ready to get unloaded. Talk to y'all in a little bit, fam. Here we go.
Another time I be feeling fly. See, I saw the fine boys, don't they look by side. Me no care about the force where they wanna apply. I go just stay dengue, post to be pride. I wanna dance till I can feel my feet. Dance till I know feet, yeah, beat. Dance until you contact it. Dance until you know feet. So put down for chest and swear. Say you know they feeling for chest, I bet. When the DJ knock off a deck, I know say it on they carry you go where you know no. For like a when I'm go low, carry you go where you know no. Shalewa when I'm go low, Shalewa. For like a fidi Shalewa. For like a fidi Shalewa. For like a.
All right, fam. Well, they just came to get me. So let's see if we can make this happen, y'all.
Your destination is on the left.
Hey fam, those guys got me out of here pretty darn quick. So now I gotta get up and get out of this traffic. The highway's right there, but I think I need to be on the other way going that direction. So once I get out of here, it'll probably work out just fine. I've never been here before, and it is definitely tucked back here in the trees. I see why they are so strict about their appointments, because I'll tell you what, fam, there's nowhere to hang out down here. So I've got about 289 miles to get back to the yard, and once I get back to the yard, I'm sure tomorrow I'll get up and go grab something somewhere. Not exactly sure where, but I'll go grab something tomorrow. I'm not going to get it today because it's just going to be too late. I hope I can get one of those loads out of Baldwin. That would be cool. Might get a load out of Baldwin, but just don't know. Just don't know. So I'm gonna mosey on up. This is another tight turn right here, fam. Oh, it's actually telling me to go down another block. I'm digging that. But I gotta deal with railroad tracks. I don't want to deal with railroad tracks. Okay, so this thing is wrong. We'll catch up in a minute, fam. Fam, how's everybody doing? Well, I'm at this new place and I can't make any sense of it. So I'm just gonna follow these arrows. It seems like it's pretty well organized. Sorry, y'all couldn't see me. But I'm gonna get a load of lumber here and take it down to Fort Myers. And I will check back in with y'all in just a little bit, fam. Here we go. Okay, fam, what a morning this has been. So the place that I'm at, the order's all messed up and nobody knows what happened, and that's okay. You know, fam, sometimes things just happen a certain way. It's nobody's fault and everybody's trying to resolve it. So again, I just have to remain patient. I got a load out of Baxley, so I'll run up to Baxley, get the load, and then deliver it down south in the morning. I'm still on track for the week. Everything's gonna be all right, fam. So I will check in with you guys in a little bit. These are tight turns, fam. Good gracious. I'll check in with you guys in a little bit as I get on up the road, fam. Have a good one. Here we go. Well, good morning, fam, and how's everybody doing? It's Tuesday morning. I'm over here at the yard. Fam, I got over here. Uh-oh, let me get the light out of me. I came over here to a busted airbag, fam. So I am out here now trying to change this airbag out, and it is giving me the blues, but I think I'll get through it. So let me show you what I'm up against. Number one, it's dark out here, but there is the airbag. I got the first bolt off, which is, I need 3 hands here, fam. I got that first, well, anyway, I got the first bolt off right there. There's one more bolt up under it. And then if we look here, I don't know if you can see those blue. See the blue right there? You see that blue? I want to make sure we weren't upside down. That blue right there, I got to take those out. And there's one bolt up under the bottom. So hopefully I can get this thing out of here without struggling too much. You can see that blue line going in there. That's what I got to disconnect. And then there's a bolt up under the bottom. You never know what you're going to run into coming over here in the morning, but let me get this done and I'll bring you guys along the best I can. All right, fam, well, I don't even know if you can see it. You see the airbag is loose and I'm able to push it down, so I should be able to go up under it and pop it right out. Sucks trying to do this in the dark. All right. All right, fam, so, and I apologize for the way I'm filming this, but there's the old compromised airbag, and I think I need to take this fitting right here this fitting I think needs to come off. And I'm not sure if I'm supposed to get a new one or use this old one. I think I have to get a wrench on here and take it off right there. Be nice if it was daylight, wouldn't it, fam? Okay, I think that answers that question. Again, sorry for the I think this fitting's gonna be okay. I'm just gonna go in here and clean it up real good. I'll check in with y'all in just a second. Well, fam, we got a little bit of a difference. This part right here went in that hole right here, but on the new airbag, oh, y'all can't see. Oh, wait a minute, it probably goes in there like that. Yeah. Just gonna raise it up a little bit. I should be okay. I'm gonna clean that up just a little bit more. It's a little bit dirtier than I want it. Try to get that thing in there. Okay, fam, I got it wrapped in the tape. I'm gonna tighten this down and get it on in there. All right, fam, well, I got the airbag in, but now I gotta tighten up this bolt right here, and it just loves to be difficult. So let me get after grunting on that. I don't want to use an impact on it. Maybe I can, but I don't know. I'm gonna do it the safe route. All right, fam. I got that in, so we should be in good shape. So I'm gonna go ahead and air this thing up and take the chalk out. So, fam, what allows me to do that? If you see that block of wood right there, so now I've got to raise the truck up and take this block of wood right here, take that out, and airbag shouldn't, well, it's going to inflate anyway, but that's how I keep it from come crashing down. That one little block of wood saves me whatever 175 times 2 is at the dealership. Fam, so I'm over here at Tom Neal. I just got the parts that I needed. Well, I got the, like I said, I had the airbag. I got that in, but then I still heard a hissing. And what it was, let me show you guys. Well, I'm gonna try to show you. See this hose right here? I don't know if you can tell, but you see those little dents around the end right there. Okay, so those, where is it? That goes into this little fitting right here. It goes right up in there. So when it's all said and done, I need my tripod, fam. But anyway, this just goes on to the end like that. But look how easy this slides off and on. That's part of my problem. I hope that's the whole problem. So I got that, and then I got 2 new fittings. So I'm gonna replace both sides and put that new, instead of a green hose, they gave me this black hose, same diameter and all. But I'll put the black hose, doesn't matter what color it is, I'll put the hose on, and then hopefully that will resolve my problems. So let me get back over to the truck, 1 mile away or 1.2 miles away, and see what I can do. Check in a little bit. All right, fam, well, you see this joint right here. I gotta go from there over to, sorry about it, here, to this one right here. And that's where this hose is gonna go. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get that thing up in there and can't film while I do it, but I just want to let y'all know. All right, fam. Well, I got the, man, it's hard to see, but I got the hose in on that side, and then I also got it on that side there. So well, let's crank this booger up and see what we got. Well, hey fam, finally got rolling. As you can tell, I'm almost to Orlando, I'm halfway there. Look at all those Cybertrucks I'm passing. 1, 2, 3, 5 of them. I guess that's maxes out the weight. But anyway, I got the hose repaired, I got the fitting repaired. I'm going to actually put a few of those fittings on the truck and just make sure I have them for future reference. So, what a day. The airbag just threw me off about 2.5, 3 hours. I should be where I was going by now, but at the end of the day, it's okay. So I'll drop this load off. I'll probably have to take the turnpike. Toll road's coming back because of the time of day. Get back up to Jacksonville. I might head on up into Georgia tonight, spend the night up there, because I need to get my week back on track. So, what a beautiful day, man. Look at this weather. I think it's 75 degrees. Can't ask for a better day. So, I'll check in with you guys when I get down to the customer. Here we go. Well, good afternoon, fam. How's everybody doing? It's Thursday afternoon. I'm over here at the yard. I'm getting ready to head up to LaGrange, Georgia to pick up a load. I can't get the load till tomorrow on Friday. The load is going down to Key West, Florida, and I got to be there by 11 o'clock on Monday. So I'm kind of goofed off today. I'm going to get there tonight and then get that load and head on back tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get back around 1 or 2 o'clock and have most of tomorrow off, because I'm going to have to work on Sunday. But I hope you guys had a good evening or a good afternoon and got some rest in. I know I did. I'm going to head on up here and just fart around on the way, get the truck washed, and just some other little, I got to get some lug nut covers, just junk along the way, fam. So I'll check in with you guys if I see anything interesting. If not, it should be a boring day, and that's kind of how I like it right now. So take care, fam. We'll talk soon. Here we go. Well, good morning, fam, and how's everybody doing? It's Friday morning, and I'm up here in LaGrange, Georgia, headed back towards Jacksonville. I've got a load of insulation that I'm taking down to Key West. It's got to be there by 11 o'clock on Monday, so I'm going to leave out Sunday. It's a good paying load, so I went ahead and took it. You know, I hate giving up my Sundays, but you know, I got a lot of reasons to do it, to put it that way. So I hope you guys are doing all right. I'm just poking down the road. I just got loaded. This insulation is the hardest thing to secure. It's real light. I mean, I'm full, 8 feet tall, 53 feet long, and it's only 7,500 pounds. So, but you got to really, really strap it down, and that's the only thing about it. So, anyway, fam, I'll check in with you guys along the way. They didn't let me film when I was getting it, but I'll show you the load when I stop down here for my 2-hour break. Talk to you a little bit, fam. Here we go. Well, hey, fam, how's everybody doing? Kind of a short video this week. I really only had 2 loads, so not a lot to report. I got to work on the Goldwing a little bit, but because I had that big trip down to Key West, which you'll see next week, I only did 2 loads, which is fine by me. So I wanted to take this opportunity, though, to thank each and every one of y'all for taking out the time to hang out with me this short week. I really appreciate it. If you like what you're seeing, fam, leave a like. That like helps those algorithms. I'm not sure what it does, but it helps the algorithms, and I appreciate you doing that, fam. I also want to ask y'all to subscribe to the channel. If you like the content that you're seeing, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If there's something about the content that you want to see different, just leave me a comment. Leave me a comment down below, fam. Fam, I want you to remember something. Be proud of you. I don't care what anybody else says. I don't care how you feel. Be proud of you. You get up every day and you get after it, fam. So I want you to be proud of you Keep doing what you do, fam, and don't let those obstacles detour you. You know, they're designed to go over, through, or around. That's all an obstacle is. It's something for you to get around, over, or through. It's not something to, you know, remap your life or redetermine what you're going to do, fam. So I'll start off on a Sunday next week, heading down to Key West, and I have no idea what I'm getting into, fam. So we'll see what happens. Hope each and every one of you guys has a great week. Here we go.